Everyone is fearing AI that it will end up replacing our job. AI is already on
The
track.
impact,
We should
yes.
also be on track.
Now a student of 8th class is learning AI.
Yes.
They know the coding. They are building their websites. They are launching their own startups.
In this current situation, most of the students are struggling to get into the right job. As you know, the industry is highly competitive.
But yes, they get a flavor of what is industry need from them.
Like what we said, even we must be updated to give the updated knowledge to the learners.
Accounting is our blood. So accounting is what we think and sleep. Accounting, taxation, finance
Yeah,
is what is a
definitely.
Grant Thornton.
Hi, sir. So we can observe that over the few years, the commerce education has expanded massively, but still industries are struggling to find the right talent, right industry-ready talent for them. So it's true, the academia industry gap is still there. So even we try to, fill the gap. So what's your thoughts on this? Why did this gap still exist?
Thank you for this question, right? And the gap which persists, it is not of today, right? It has been few years, many years.
For few years.
And what as an industry, because Grant Thornton being an industry, we have felt that heat where we have found when we are interviewing students or the freshers or the experiences also, the first level of experience of 2-3 years, we have found that the gap is there on the practical aspects of the
Exactly.
knowledge, on the execution of the
Yes.
and the, you can say, the job readiness.
Yeah,
is
industry
not-
readiness is
Industry readiness is not there in the students, and there it becomes very difficult for industry like us, which is people-driven industry, and where we need a very right skill of people to execute the work, and who has to deal with the diverse client base.
Yes.
We have the client base in India, we have the client base in
Global,
outside India,
exactly.
global.
You are a global leader.
We being a global organization also, right? So we are working in that aspect. That is where this Learn in GT by Grant Thornton comes
Yes.
into existence.
Exactly.
And we have designed all the curriculums based on the industry needs.
Yes.
Or you can say all the programs are by the industry
Exactly.
for the students who are coming back to the industry, right? These programs are not designed just by looking into the needs. It's more about a practical application of that knowledge. What I need from a student, I'm going to train those students on those skill sets, on those knowledge base, on those practical experiences, on the real case studies. So we are one of the, you can say, the experiences what as a Grant Thornton I felt, we have come up with a solution. As a consultant, our job is to provide solution to the industries. That is what we have come up with this.
Exactly.
Sir, even though students are demonstrating these type of skills that you mentioned earlier, in this current situation, most of the students are struggling to get into the right job. As you know, the industry is highly competitive. So in your perception, how do you think they can actually stand out from the
You
crowd?
can say the right job needs the right skills.
Yes.
Right.
According to the qualifications.
Yes. And students today's knows, let's say a commerce student wants to join a job in accounts, right? He knows I want to do something in accounting, but he have studied only to pass the examination, to get the marks,
Get the qualification.
get the qualification,
Certificates.
right? Certificates. But he has not done the practical applications of what he have learned. That's the role of the organization like Skillmount or Grant Thornton comes in, where we are embedding them with the practical application of, let's say, of how the GST filing is to be done, or how to do the data analytics of the data, with which tools we should do it, how to present something, or how to prepare a report or dashboards. Only not in the accounting and finance, it's on the taxation part, on the advisory part also. So it's more about application of the knowledge which they've learned is missing. That's why they're not able to fit into the right jobs.
Okay.
They have not acquired the right skills. They have the right qualification, but they don't have the right skills for the right jobs.
Even though they have equipped with all these right skills, industry ready skills, they must have some soft skills to stand out actually. They must be able to, market themselves at least for 10 to 15 minutes in front of an employer.
At Grant Thornton, we are the client-facing organization, right?
Yes.
Every people who works have to interact with the clients, with the solutions and servicing the clients, right?
Exactly.
So communication, you rightly mentioned, right? Soft skills is one of the important aspects. If it is not there, even though you have the right skills, right qualification, if
Never
you're
had
not
them,
able
yeah.
to present yourself in the front of client, I may not select you for the job.
Exactly. So
Right.
the certificates and qualification might not help them.
Yes. So we train them, or we suggest campuses, institution like you, that a special emphasis should be given on improving the soft skills part, right? When we say soft skills, it is not just the written skills or the spoken. It's more about the behavioral part also. How to deal with the clients in the different situations, because there might be tough calls also, there might be tough situations also.
Yes.
So it's more about grooming them overall from the behavioral and the communication part.
They should be able to handle all the modes of the industry.
Exactly. You rightly mentioned.
Yeah.
So, as an industry, I can say that we have the different modes.
Yes.
So fresher may not be trained to that level, but yes, groomed in a way that he can.
Be able to handle all sides.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we are coming to Skillmount's perspective. So I hope you had gone through the Skillmount's profile. So what stood out about Skillmount's profile?
So since Grant Thornton and Skillmount has recently engaged for an MOU where we are going ahead for supporting section of students with a certain set of skill sets, right?
Okay.
So what I found, the synergy between two organizations is similar. The thought process between two organizations are similar.
Yeah.
We are looking for a same results-oriented approach where students get a right skills, a right job with the right sets of communication part and behavioral part, because it's the reputation, it's a brand of Grant Thornton and Skillmount coming up, which they are showing on their sleeves when they're going for the interviews, right? So
When our slogan is industry readiness, actually. Our motto is industry readiness.
So at Grant Thornton's logo is let's make a vibrant Bharat, right?
Exactly.
So we as a Grant Thornton, we are doing every bit of our work which makes this country as a vibrant one and the prospering one, and where we become the
promising
global
one,
leader.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
GT is focusing on creating talents or creating job opportunities.
Nourishing the right talent, right industry ready talent, maybe.
Exactly. So it's a mix of both, you can say. So at
Yeah.
Grant Thornton, that this learning solution of what we call learning GT,
Exactly.
we are working on a 360-degree approach with the students, right? It's not just about training them on the one aspects of the knowledge. It's about making them think beyond. So we have in Grant Thornton, we always say it's not about the job which has been assigned to you. Think above that what you can contribute to the organization. It's more about, you can say, the decision-taking capabilities of the people.
Should be there. Right?
We're developing an overall, as I mentioned, 360-degree approach with the students. It should be knowledge.
There must be a package, industry ready package with all the right skills, and not only the the qualification. They must have the qualifications to excel, but definitely there must be some industry ready talents as well, along with soft skills, this initiation, the urge to learn. They must be updated all the time because the industry is changing
very fast.
Yeah, very fast. So they must be able to have that right attitude to keep updated. That's very important, I guess.
Exactly. So everything, it's not for them only, it's for me also.
It's for us as well.
For us also. We need to be updated every time ourselves to be aligned
We'll
to
be
the industry,
outdated.
yes, to the client's needs, right?
Exactly.
So whatever we design primarily in the learning space, right, it's not for today, it's for tomorrow, right? So any program which is being designed, its perspective, what the industry would look at after 3 years, or what industry would demand after 3 years also. So it's a progressive thoughts where we think if we are designing a program in AI in finance, taking AI being the buzzword today, specific to AI.
So everyone is fearing AI that it will end up replacing our job. It's not like that. We should be smart enough to handle with AI. We can do a lot of tasks that we are doing repeatedly by using AI. We can automate a lot of tasks. I guess you have some thoughts to share on AI also.
So AI, as I mentioned, so all of us needs to be updated on a regular basis ourselves to be aligned to the industry requirements and the changing environment globally in respect to the technology space, right? We are doing a lot on the AI space. AI is definitely which is going to make an impact, has already making impact, but the impact would be forefelt later year in a many spaces, right? you say any domain, right?
Exactly,
It's
in any domain, yeah.
finance or HR or supply chain or logistics, design, specifically in the marketing side also, right? You will find AI as we have people have felt the
AI is already on
the
track.
impact.
We
Yes.
should also be on track.
Be on the track, and we have designed programs on that front. We have revamped multiple programs, have added AI flavor, not flavor, but AI as a requirement in those programs. As I mentioned, that we are looking for not for today, but for 3 years down the line. So all programs we keep on. We are not any institution which would wait for some hierarchical approvals. If it is a need, we have to change it. So
Exactly.
we go with that, right? As you mentioned, so what I found the similarity between both organizations. This is where we found that both of us are working in the same direction with the same speed, the same thought of keep on updating the curriculum and the updating and skilling students as per what as the industry needs.
Sir, we are talking about our collaboration, and let me talk more about that. And by this great alliance, I have to say great alliance, so we expect to deliver more industry-ready talents or to deliver more industry-ready guided learning to students. So how do you view this, and how did this collaboration come together between Skillmount and Grant Thornton?
So this collaboration is more about preparing students for the industry jobs, right?
Exactly.
When we say industry jobs, so these programs, since students are already going through certain aspects of the learning accounts, finance and taxation from you. So what we have built up the right set of skills which we discussed previously, right? What would be required at the time when they be joining the industry?
Yes.
They know the accounting, but do they know how to present or visualize the reports?
Visualizing
reports, right?
That's very
So
important.
that is coming up in that one. Do they know about the analytics part? That is what would be coming up, right? Do they know about detailed filing on the GST? That would be the additional
Especially our compliance environment is very dynamic, and yeah.
So the courses which I have seen your courses, they're very, very much dynamic and progressive thought and practical applications is there of those courses, right? Like a program we were having go through on that FAT, right? On the taxation part, where students are getting knowledge on direct filing of the taxation.
Yes, that's very important actually. Even though the filing is done by any consultancies, they must be able to give the data actually.
Exactly.
It's the accountant who is giving the data to the consulting firm. What actually happens is the consulting is giving the bookkeeping and accounting, and they are finalizing the data, they are doing the reconciliation, but the accountant's job is actually done by the consultant.
Exactly. So this association is more about that, where both can come, knowledge and experience and the practical application come together for the students' benefit.
Exactly, sir. Thank you.
Sir, we are coming to the internship part. That's the main area. Yeah. How do you think that this internship in a top consulting firm like GT will be helpful to the students?
So first of all, internship at Grant Thornton is not easy.
Exactly. We can expect. Yeah.
It totally depends upon the individual's capability,
Exactly.
what they have learned previously, and how they're able to demonstrate the willingness to learn, adapting to the situations, what the behavioral part is there, right? So there, it is not only the qualification what they have, they achieve, the scores what they have got, what the certifications they have gotten. It's more about overall development of the student and
We get a practical exposure, right?
exactly right. And when student joins Grant Thornton, right, as an intern, right, so I have personally felt the change in their thought process, in their behavior. In fact, few of the students after passing internships, they called me, sir, we want to write in our LinkedIn profile, colleague with Pradeep.
Okay.
So what should we do, right? So it becomes the inspiration for them to work with a firm like Grant Thornton. So we train them on the practical aspects. We train them how to deal with clients, what are the various difficult situations you should handle. It's on the communication part, how to present themselves on the floor also, right?
Exactly.
Because its floor readiness is one of the
That's
important
also very
aspects.
That's very
important.
important.
So internship is just the 60 days or 45 to 60 days of interaction with us. But yes, they get a flavor of what is industry need from them, and they start building up themselves. And whosoever student build up post internships, they may be absorbed in GT or they may not be, but yes, they are ready for the industry and they get absorbed in the ecosystem.
Exactly. So while framing the course, actually we have thoroughly explored the courses of some industry rivals, and one common mistake, I would to say that's a mistake. They are still focusing on conventional accounting practices, but actually the industry needs now. By this collaboration, we expect to fill the gaps and to make them ready to the industry, and with certification from a global leader and internship opportunities only to those who excel actually, not to everyone. So that's also very important. They must earn it actually.
You rightly mentioned.
Yeah.
Internship is not for everyone.
Yes.
You have to build yourself, you have to improve yourself, you have to earn it.
Yes.
It is not for guaranteed, or it is not guaranteed for anyone.
It should not be taken for granted actually.
Exactly. And at Grant Thornton and both of the organizations, as you mentioned, there are certain people who are still teaching conventional accounting
Exactly.
and finance. That is what is different. It's not about problem with the students who are learning those. It's about that institutions or the colleges who are yet not adopted the change, or we have not seen the change what industry needs, right? So it is going to impact them in the long run, but in the short run, students are getting impacted, and they might not be ready for the industry.
Students are not getting the right direction actually.
Yeah.
When you say right direction, I call it a right mentoring. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's important to have right mentor in your career.
Yes.
Institutions too which you join is not just the institution, it's the mentor is also from that institution, right? So at Grant Thornton, we have in our professional qualifications, we have a mentor for every 15-20 students. Train them, teach them what should be done and what should not be done. That gives the results and impacts. When you see the result, or it results can be on the internship side, on the placement sides, across overall the development in the result sides. It would come when you are focusing and working with the students with the right intent.
Yeah. We have to train the trainees with the recent developments.
Yes, that is.
Like what we said, even we must be updated to give the updated knowledge to the learners.
Exactly. So all our trainers at Grant Thornton, right? They are qualified professionals. They are the subject matter experts who train students, and they train themselves also. We have that learning cycle within the firm also, that everyone should train themselves on the new aspects of that technology or the changing environment, right? So recently there are so you both must be knowing that India has gone through the change in the accounting standard. We have adopted India's as an account, right? So recently India's 118 is coming up, right? So as a firm, we are training our workforce on that, so that they're able to help the clients with those things. So it's more about how proactive we are learning. And I can proudly say at Grant Thornton, all our people, trainers, primarily in the learning solution, we keep on updating and training ourselves also, that we can train the students in that case.
Got it. Good.
So even the Income Tax Act is also changing. Yes. It was after 60 plus years.
Yes, almost.
1961, I guess the last Income Tax Act was. And so that's dynamic our economy is.
Yes, with not only income tax, the new revamped GST bill which was come up, right?
So no, it's GST actually.
We have to maintain the CPD.
Okay.
Continued professional development.
Yes, exactly. So both these bills have revamped the market, and parallelly, if you're not updating our knowledge as per the requirement, legal requirements or the compliance requirement, so I think we're not people, though that student or that professional is not going to do any good for the organizations in which they're working or they would be joining it. And probably you need to be updated on a regular basis with the new skill sets.
That's a need actually.
With the new technology and skill set, both are required currently.
So in your view, how do you think that Skillmount will be helpful for students to generate these values, these talents?
Skillmount, considering the discussions what I have with your CEO and the people with the HODs also, I can see that vibrant change and then which is coming up and which is shown up on the grounds also, right? When he was sharing with me, ki Pradeep, we have got this X number of students placed in GCCs basis the program which we do. So that itself are the testimony of the good work itself the testimony of the you can say that giving the right set of skill sets, the right set of knowledge which is required with the industry.
You're heading the GT learning, so you're very strategic part of GT learning. So I guess over years you have seen closely watched the students evolving, how they are when they started their internship and till the end of their conclusion of their internship, the stages and their knowledge level will be, there must be a drastic change, of course.
So it's more of what a student's perspective. So you get two sets of students, right? One who wants to learn and grow, other wants to just to get the certificate of internship.
Exactly, yeah.
So as a Grant Thornton, we value both, right? Because they are with GT only. But students who are learning and evolving, the difference is almost, you can say, on a scale of 10. If I say students who are very energetic, who are willing to learn, who are willing to spend much time and who are willing to work beyond the task assigned to them,
exactly,
are the one to whom as a firm would also like to give them PPOs, would like to hire them also within the firm also.
It's a great opportunity, I guess.
And that is what we need it, right? When post their internships, we have seen visible impact on their communication part, on how they carry themselves, right?
Yes, that's very important, how they carry themselves.
When we get a feedback from the campuses, what have you done with my students? And because they have totally behaving like a professional now, right?
Okay.
Earlier they were behaving like a student, now they behave like a professional. So that is a compliment for us. When we say we are able to do some change in the students' part, and that's the most satisfaction for us when we found the change in the students, in their thought process, their behavior, and that impacts not only the few 60 days of internships. That is also when they are back to college or back to their institutions, they're able to demonstrate them, and they become a guiding light for other students also. They take the initiatives to train other students who might not have the opportunity to work with GT or who have not internship with GT, but they are sharing their experiences with them.
Knowledge and all.
That is the satisfaction which we get.
There comes the true impact, I guess.
Exactly. It's not about just those 10 students, it's about 10 students spreading the right knowledge to other people.
Yeah. That's not just penetrating, I guess.
Yes. That is what we both, Skillmount and Grant Thornton, has come together with the same thought. Let's spread the right set of knowledge, experience and practical experience to the students, to the wider community, which are going to benefit not only the firm like us, but to the ecosystem of the country.
So nowadays we can see the education system is, education models are evolving and students are demanding an advanced career options nowadays. So how do you see this trend?
So yes, you rightly mentioned, education is evolving a lot, right? Rather than say earlier it used to be only qualification, it is now not a qualification only, it is qualification plus training, right? Plus the right set of certifications is required.
Yes.
So government has come up with a new education policy, which all universities, campuses and everyone is working on that, right? So we are also supporting in terms of the government. We are working with different stakeholders on how to make this reachable to the last people on the line, or you can say the people who are not reachable to the, because cost is involved in getting the quality education also. So we as an organization are working on different formats where we can support the organizations, we can support the students at different sections and different level of the societies. But yes, education is evolved in the sense that now a student of a 8th class is learning AI.
Yes.
Exactly.
They know the coding, they are building their websites, they are launching their own startups.
Yes.
So education has evolved to a certain level, to a great extent. In fact, you can not categorize it in the sense of fast or slow, but yes, it has evolved with the time, and I think we as a Bharat or India has responded in a right sense to the requirements, because as a government has recently seen that IIT Madras has also lined up to train school teachers on the AI, faculties on the AI. Lots of work is going on in that direction, We are doing a lot of FDPs for the colleges, professors, where we're training them on the AI and the new skill sets part also. So it is involving, it is how we have to respond. We have to be proactive in responding to the needs of the changing environment, of the changing needs of the organizations, changing need of the society. It's more about responding in a right way, in a right direction, and with a lasting impact.
How will it goes in future, sir? Is it like this or?
Change in education would be much more faster in the coming days. We can assess that with the focus is more shifting on the knowledge plus technology. So it would go hand in hand, but we feel at a much faster pace.
And what about accounting and taxation field?
Accounting and taxation field has already evolved a lot, right?
And I'm asking about the future prospects.
Exactly, I'm coming on that, right? It has evolved a lot, but with the essence or the addition of the technology with the accounting finance, it would involve a lot. We can give examples. Currently, there are multiple organizations which are doing a lot of things repetitive manually, right? They're still avoiding AI, but you can't avoid. Either you have to adopt AI, involve AI in your systems, accounting and finance software, ERPs, else your job would be given to someone else who can do better on that.
For sure. Yeah.
Exactly right. So it's about us, as I mentioned previously, it's about responding rightly, speed which is required, and future is definitely very great and bright what we see currently for the professionals who are in accounting and finance, because accounting and finance is the backbone of any organization, right? And
the lifeblood, like you said.
Exactly. So we need to train, we need to build that resource bench where we are training them not only in account, finance, taxation, but we're building them on the practical aspects of the knowledge. We are building them with the soft skills, as you mentioned, right?
Yes.
Plus the ability to think beyond
Communication.
Yes, exactly. So it's some work is being done, but much needs to be done, and where the people like us, Grant Thornton, in Skillmount's roles comes up to support, to guide, to mentor students in the right direction.
So before we wrap up, definitely you have given a lot of advices and guidance to the industry or those who like to pursue this career, and I'm asking you again to give your thoughts and definitely advices to those who wish to start a serious career on this industry. I mean the accounting and taxation career.
Whosoever is looking we are the accounting firm, right? So accounting is our blood. So accounting is what we think and sleep. Accounting, taxation, finance is what Grant Thornton is, right? So the future, if you say, is, as I mentioned with him also, is purely very bright. But again, with asterisk marks, it would only bright when you have taken certain shots on the knowledge, on the learning, on the technology space. People, we need a lot of manpower is required in India, not only in the firm like Grant Thornton. 100 of GCCs are coming up. They need skilled resources. As a Grant Thornton, we are training people in corporates, we are training people in campuses, we are training people in the public workshops also, right? We have a lot of insights in terms of what not only industry also requires, because we keep on discussing on multiple forums with the industry leaders, with the HR leaders, with the recruitment partners, right? What is there, right? It's not only my feedback, right? It's the feedback which we receives collateral from the industry,
from the real industry,
from the real industry also. And accounting, finance, taxation, this field has changed a lot in the last 10 years, right? Marketing, sales has equally changed, the customer support has equally changed, but the impact of accounting, finance, I feel with the technology has changed a lot, and we foresee that changes would keep on happening, and changes would happen for the good, for the organizations, for the students also.
So they must be ready or prepared to accept the change.
Yes, if they are not ready and prepared to accept the change, we will not accept them.
Exactly. So they must be equipped with technology like this AI, and they must be able to, they must be updated with the compliances as well. If you are telling about the accounting and finance sector, they must be able to comply with the recent trends and recent changes in the.
Exactly. So they must. So when they are undergoing the qualification or the training, right? We train them on the compliances part. We train them on the accounting part. But what we as both organizations are doing, we are getting trained them on the practical aspects of the compliances.
Exactly.
Practical aspects of the taxation, practical aspects of the accounting also. So it is both would go hand in hand. Basic knowledge is required. Get from the box.
They must have a base actually.
And how to implement that in the organization is what we as an organization are teaching them, training them on the practical aspects and how to implement those things.
Exactly.
It will go hand in hand, right? But yes, you can't be off with one and get the another one. So it would be difficult. You would not be the job ready or the industry ready, and there you would face challenges with respect to getting the right opportunities from the right organization.
So let's conclude. So by this great alliance, again I want to repeat this word. So by this great alliance, we wish to make the candidates industry ready and to give them more industry aligned training and guidance. So it's a great time and a great opportunity to share a space with you here. And it's very happy to wish to share a space with you, to have some notes with you, to get a mentoring from you directly for us also. So not for the students, but we are also evolving for the past 13 minutes. So thanks for the guidance and thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you for the opportunity, and we as always ready to support people, students, where we can mentor them, and trust with this association would go very stronger in the coming days, because the alignment is right, the thought process is right, and best of luck to both of you also.
Thank you.
Coming your career in your career, right? And plus,
Yes.
every time you can reach out to me via LinkedIn or personally also for any suggestions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both of you.